Good.
If that is the case, why don't we say, look, this is a myth. It may not be history, but it is close to our hearts. We feel very strongly about this. Padmini is an important part of the Indian imagination, just as, let's say, Ulysses of the Odyssey is to the West. But in the West, you have classical studies, you have cultural studies. Here, why are we saying, why instead of trying to prove that, let's say, plastic surgery or cars and planes existed in ancient India, why don't we just accept it's not history, but it's important to us? So as a filmmaker, why are you being insensitive to something that is so important to me culturally? Why don't you say that?
I'm sorry, you are very rude to the Indian ethos and the Indian scholarship.
That's what you feel. That is what you feel, but
when you are
the question,
citing
sir.
the example of plastic surgery, you are making fun of Sushrut and Charak. You are making fun of the entire tradition of the Indian medicine and the Indian surgeons that is on record. And for you, because you won't believe Hindis or Hinduwalas, you will believe on the British and the Goras. There is a great reservoir of British writers who have written about the plastic surgery, about Sushrut, about Charak, and about how the Indian medicine was at its pinnacle when there were no Cambridge and no Howard. So don't make fun of your own country's ethos. Number one. Number two, you say Ram is a myth, you say Krishna is a myth. Why would you like to impose your viceroy's vision on the Hindus alone and make Hindus as a subject of the secular laboratory reforms? Hindus will not allow this. So Padmini is a part of our history, and this collective memory makes us believe that, because otherwise there won't be any Padmini Mahal in Chittor, there won't be any Vijay Stamp in Chittor, there won't be any Khilji going to arrest Rana
Rawal. People not be allowed to make films. Before you even see the films, you block it.
It's not a matter of making film. Or can you make a wrong film on Guru Gobind Singh or Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib? Can you make a wrong film making mockery of Virgin Mary? If you cannot make a film on that, why should you even think to become a Alauddin Khilji of 2017 and dishonor Padmini?
Which is the first question
that is my question. I think that we have the greatest creative freedom in India, but a freedom cannot be absolute. You cannot make a film making a fun of Constitution or making a fun of Ambedkar or Gandhi. Can you? You will be arrested.